Hi there, this is Aubrey Chauke. I'm a tutor for accounting, business studies, EMS, as well as research. If you're watching this, you're definitely at the right place. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your bottom right. And once you're done with that, you can definitely make sure that you leave your comments on the comment section. And once you're done with that, you can definitely make sure that you also tell your friends to watch this video, to like this video, and to also subscribe to this channel. And this will help us to be able to grow as an online learning community. If you're in Hammarskraal, I'm pleased to let you know that Y Education SA is hosting some contact lessons that are taking place at Tusanang Daycare Center next to Mabuatlo Primary School. And all you have to do to become part of us is to pay a once-off fee of 100 Rand. And from there, you'll be expected to pay 250 per subject per month. So if you want to become part of us, on your first month, you're going to be paying 100 Rand of registration plus 500 of the 2 subjects that you would have chosen. If you want to join us, you can get in touch with us by using the contact details that will appear right on the screen. If you want me to become your online tutor, I'm pleased to let you know that Chauke Tutorials is hosting some online lessons that are taking place on a daily basis. And all you have to do to become part of us is to choose a subscription that is suitable for you, pay it, and then request your lesson. Once you are done with that, we will be able to give you the lesson of your choice. On online lessons, we only have 3 packages that are available, and you can choose any of the packages that I'm going to mention. Package number 1, it's only 350 per month, and you'll be getting 2 online lessons that are recorded as they occur. So you pay 350 per month, you get 2 online lessons per week, which are recorded as they occur. Package number 2, it's only 250 per month, and you'll be getting 1 online lesson that is recorded as it occurs, plus 1 pre-recorded lesson per week. Package number 3, it's only 150, and you'll be getting 1 online lesson that is recorded as it occurs per week. If you feel like online lessons are expensive for you, I'm pleased to let you know that we also have got contact lessons that are also taking place on a weekly basis. And if any of these options that I'm going to mention are suitable for you, please choose it, pay it, and get in touch with us so that we can be able to make your academic problems a thing of the past. On package number 1, it's only 450, and you get 2 contact lessons per week. Package number 2 is only 350 per month, and you get 1 contact lesson per week. Welcome to the new lesson of the week. In this episode, we're going to be focusing on how to complete the current account node. In the previous episodes, we were looking at how to complete the current account ledger as well as the appropriation ledger account. The links to those lessons are available on the description of this video. So please make sure that you watch them so that you can be able to relate to this lesson as I teach. Should you have any question on those lessons or this one, please make sure that you get in touch with me by using the details that are appearing on the screen at the top right. Okay, let's continue with the lesson. So now here what is happening is that we are given information that we need to use to complete the current account node. One of the things that you need to know for you to be able to complete the current account node is to know how the current account node looks like. You need to know the structure of the current account node, and this is the structure of the basic current account node that we normally are given or are expected to know and do in grade 11. So please make sure that you know what is supposed to be put in the current account node. For now, I'm not going to discuss the format with you because I believe it's something that is supposed to know. Basics in accounting, we know that format, you must know it by heart. So I'm not going to go through the format with you. We're just going to enter the information. If you have any question, remember, ask me using the details that will appear on your bottom right or top right. Okay, so now here we are told that balances on 30 June, we have the closing balance of capital, we have the opening balance of the current account, as well as the closing balances for the drawings. So For now, let's transfer what is supposed to affect the current account. Here on the information, we are told that the balance of the current account for J Puma on 1 July, which is the beginning of our financial year. Remember, if our year ends on 30 June, it will start on 1 July 2010 and then end at 30 June 2011. So you need to understand firstly, when does your year start and when does your year end. So please make sure that you pay attention to such things. Here, the opening balance for J Puma for his current account is 48,000, and then it has a credit balance. So even in our current account note, we must make sure that it shows that it has a credit balance. So the balance at the beginning of the year for J Puma is the balance at the beginning will be 48,000. Okay, so we're going to have 48,000 here, and then let's check the balance for the other partner, which is an Uman. That's 29,000, which is DR, so meaning that it is supposed to be in brackets on the current account note. So we're going to have 29,000 here, that is in brackets. So let's check if we've transferred our information correctly. 48,000 and 29,000, and then let's check here. And then you also need to show the impact on the totals, so we're going to do that quickly. So let's check 48,000, and then we subtract 29,000. We're supposed to get the closing balance of the total of the opening balances, and then we are getting 19,000. So we're going to have 19,000 on the total. So it's going to be 19,000 here, and then you are done. You're going to get a mark for transferring this correctly. So let's go into the other part. Now we are also told about the drawings. The drawings for J Puma is 460,000. You just go to the drawings and put it in brackets and enter that 460,000. Okay, so we're going to enter that 460,000 here, and then check how much were the drawings for Umala, which is 390,000. So we're also going to have 390,000 in brackets. Remember, when a person makes drawings, they take money out of the business, so which makes sense for us to put them in brackets. So we're going to add the two, 460,000 plus 390,000 will give us a total of their drawings, and then that is 850,000. So we're going to have 850,000 here in brackets, and then we are done with anything that is freely given to us. So we've used this, and we've also used this and this. The reason why I've transferred this immediately is because I noticed that it's not gonna be affected by anything. Now when you get such questions, you need to make sure that you check on the adjustments if there's anything that is affecting the drawings. If there's nothing, this means these are your final drawings amount. Okay, so let's now go to the other part. So here they're telling us that the net profit for the year was 899,250. So what do? You immediately transfer this total net profit to your current account note. So remember, it's a combination of the profits of those two partners. So we're going to have 899,250 here, and then you will get a mark for transferring that net profit that was freely given to you. So we are done with that part. We move to other things, and here they're saying the provisions contained in the partnership agreement are as follows. J Puma's salary allowance amount to 288,000. So his salary is one of the things that he's supposed to get. So we're going to have that 288,000 here, and then we check the salary for N Umal. How much is he supposed to get? He's supposed to get 240,000 per annum. If they give you salaries per month, per month, you multiply that by 12 to get the annual salary. But here, because it's already given per annum, we're just gonna take it as it is. So we're going to have 240,000 here, and then from there, what you do, you add the two. So 288,000 plus 240,000, we are getting 528,000. Okay, so let's check if this is correct. We're going to have 528,000 here, And then let's check if there's anything that we need to enter here. So we've already dealt with this part and this part. And then let's also look at the interest on capital. Now here they're saying that interest on capital, they are telling us that the interest on capital must be provided at 15% per annum. So what you can do to save time, you just look at JPUMA's interest on capital. You're gonna say, remember they're saying that it should be multiplied by 15% per annum. So you just take his capital balance. Remember the balance is 700,000. So you're going to say 700,000 and then you multiply by 15%, which is 0.15, and then you will get his interest on capital of 105,000. So you're going to have that 105,000 here, and then you also go to the interest on capital of Umala. So remember we've used this, the 600,000. So you can just come here and say you can say 600,000 times 0.15, and then we're getting 90,000. So meaning that we're going to have 90,000 here, and then from there what you do, you get the total of the two. So 90,000 plus 105,000, we're getting 195,000. So we're going to have the total as 195,000, and then you are going to get marks for putting this information here. And then from there you go to the next thing that is very important. So I think I'll have to reduce this. Okay, let's come back here. So they're telling us here that JPUMA and Umala are entitled to bonuses of 48,000 and 32,000 respectively. This means that this 48,000 is the bonus that Puma is supposed to get. So we're going to have 48,000 here on his bonus. We're going to enter 48,000 here. And then remember the other one was supposed to get 82,000. And then from there you get the total of the two. 48,000 plus 32,000, and then we get 80,000. So we're going to have 80,000 here as our total bonus for the partners. Okay, so far everything has been smooth, and then from there what do we need to do now is to check what is the total of their primary distribution. Primary distribution is a combination of partners' salaries plus interest on capital as well as the bonus. So we're going to start with the primary distribution of JPUMA. So it's going to be 288,000 plus 105,000, and then we say also plus 48,000, and then we're getting 441,000. So this 441,000 is his primary distribution. These are the things that are primarily entitled to him. He's supposed to get them from the business. And then let's get the one for Umala. For Umala is going to be 240,000 plus 90,000 plus 32,000, which gives us 362,000. So when it comes to interest on capital, you need to check sometimes if there was any addition made, was there any withdrawal made. Such things will affect the calculations of your interest on capital. If nothing happened, you just take the percentage and multiply by that particular capital balance that person has. Okay, so let's maybe confirm this part here. 240,000 plus 90,000 plus 82,000, and then we got 362,000. So from there what we do, we add the two, 441,000 plus 362,000. Our total is 803,000. Okay, so they are getting 803,000 in the form of primary distribution. Now when it comes to the final distribution, what we need to do now is to check now how, after having paid them their primary distribution from the profit, how much is left. So what we are going to do to get the balance of the secondary distribution, we are going to say 899,250 minus 803,000, and then you will get the profit that they're supposed to share. Okay, and this information we are taking it from here, simply saying this minus this. So let's quickly do the calculations. 899,250 minus 803,000. What is left is 96,250. So we are left with 96,250. So we need to find out, how are they going to share this? What are they saying to us in terms of their sharing? How are they supposed to share this? And we can only get that information from the partnership agreement. So let's just get what they're saying. They're saying that the remaining profits and losses must be shared in the ratio of 4:3. So if it is 4:3, meaning that the total will be 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 3, we know it's 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know this is out of 7. So it means that we are going to say, to do our calculations, let's start with J Puma. We're going to say 96,250, and we say multiply by 4. So let's just do it correctly. 96,250 multiply by 96,250 multiply by 4 divided by 7. I think there's an error here with the calculator. Let me just cancel everything. So 96,250 multiply by 4 divided by 7, and then we get the amount. The amount is 55,000. So let's get 55,000 here. And then what you can do to get the remaining amount, you can remember here it's supposed to be 96,250. We already know the amount. So what you can do to get the difference, you can just say 96,250 minus 55,000. You will get the amount that this other one is supposed to get, which is 41,250. When you add the two, you will see you will get 96,250. So let's just check. 96,250 multiply by 3 and then divide by 7. We are getting 41,250. So this means our calculations are actually correct. Okay, so we are now done with the part of those distributions. So for now, let's try and see how to get the net profit per statement of comprehensive income for the partners. So for you to be able to get that, you're going to take primary distribution plus the final distribution, and then you will get the net profit of each partner. So let's start with J Puma. 441,000 plus 55,000 will give us his total profit. So he's supposed to get 496,000. Okay, and then let's check with this other one. $362,000 plus 41250. How much are we getting? 403,250, right? So we're getting 403,250. So let's see if we add this, are we going to get this? So 496,000 plus 403,250, we are getting 899,250. So this means that we have interpreted that information correctly. So for now, all we have to do is to just do get the undrawn profits and also get the closing balances at the end, and then we'll be done with the current account note. So we know that the net profit for this partner is 496,000, right? So 496,000 minus drawings, we are going to get undrawn profits. So if we say 496,000 minus 460,000, we will get undrawn profits. His undrawn profits or retained income is 36,000. So we're going to have 36,000 here. Okay, and then let's come to this one, 403,250. $403,250 minus 390,000. We are getting 13,250, right? So the difference is 13. Here is 13,250. Let's just check if our calculations are correct. Okay, they are. And then we get the total of the two, 36,000 plus 13,250. We check how much we're getting, and then we're getting 49,250. From there, what we do, we get here for us to get the closing current account, we are going to take retained income plus balance at the beginning, and we get the closing balance. So we're going to calculate it like that: 36,000 plus 48,000, we're getting 84,000. So meaning that the closing balance is supposed to be 84,000 even in the ledger account. Let's get the one for Umar. 29,000 minus 18,250. It's 15,750. And then, but then remember, this will be in brackets because the outflow is much more than the inflow. So we're going to have his account will continue to be unfavorable. Okay, and then from there we just get the difference between the two and get the closing balance. So let's quickly do it. 84,000 minus 15,750. We're getting 68,250. 68,250. And I'm quickly going to show you the closing balances from the lesson that I did, so that you can be able to relate. This is our YouTube channel. I'm on our YouTube channel. I'm just going to show you how those balances are still the same. So please make sure that you subscribe. You see, we have 99 subscribers. We are short of you. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that we can be able to reach more people. And this is the lesson that I'm referring to. If you look here, you'll realize that the balance of J Puma is 84,000, as I stated before. So you need to make sure that you check, is your balance similar to the ledger account? When you do the current account note and when you do the ledger account, current account ledger, we should be able to get the same balances. So as you can see here, remember from our lesson, our thing that the closing balance for J Puma was 84,000, as you can also see on that particular lesson here is 84,000. Let's also maybe check the closing balance for Umala. From this, you are able to tell that the closing balance is 15,750, and check on which side that closing balance is. Here it's on the debit side, and then if you go to our lesson, you will see it that it's on the it's in bracket. Remember I said that if you see a negative on the current account, it will mean that the person has overdrawn money more than they were supposed to, hence it's a negative. So you see it has got a debit balance because it's in brackets. So you need to make sure that you get the same information. Make sure that when you do your current account note as well as the current account ledger accounts, make sure that the closing balances are the same. We should be able to get actually the same balances. Okay, the only difference is that the current account note explains the movement of cash in detail. We are able to see how that partner and his or her money, and also how much were they able to withdraw, how much was left, and then what was the closing balance and so forth. So you need to make sure that you get your balances correctly. If you want me to assist you and to make your accounting problems, your business studies, your EMS problems a thing of the past, get in touch with us, and I promise you that will make a difference in your academics. Please also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. With that out of the way, let's stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. May God richly bless you. Shalom.